Hello and welcome to Grim Reactions. Today we're watching Troy, featuring Brad Pitt and Orlando Bloom. Probably others as well, but I don't know who. So, right off the bat, I'm assuming this is about the war on Troy, which was apparently, according to legend, it was because of Helen of Troy. We are watching the director's cut version of the movie, and it's 3 hours and 15 minutes or so. So let's not waste too much time, I don't think. If you're in the mood to watch the whole movie with me, you can do so on my Patreon. I will have a link to my Patreon in the description. You can go there to find watch-alongs, and watch-along means just that you need to provide your own copy of the movie itself. I provide the reaction and I have a timer and I count us in to when we start, and we can watch the whole thing together if you want to. Or if you just want to support me, that's also, I'm very grateful for any support. With that said, let's dive into this. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more daily videos, and let's kick this off. That looks like a lot of extras.
Of eternity. And so we ask ourselves,
Is that Sean Bean speaking? How warfare has advanced. Like, if you just consider it, like, if just think about it, it's like, you bring all your dudes, I'll bring all my dudes, and then we beat on each other and see who survives.
And if my man wins?
We'll leave Thessaly for good. I'm a generous man.
Yeah, he's just saying that because he has Achilles.
Achilles is not with the army.
Where is he?
I sent a boy to look for him.
Achilles, are you slacking off? Oh, I see.
They say your mother is an immortal goddess.
Don't believe everything you hear, dude.
I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
Like, I'm thinking that maybe you should consider humility, Achilles. But then again, like Muhammad Ali, you need to be a little cocky.
Perhaps you should fight him.
Achilles. Achilles.
Imagine a king who fights his own battles. Wouldn't that be a sight?
No, not really. And done.
Give it to your king. He's not my king.
Let us drink to peace.
To peace between Troy and Sparta.
Trouble.
You shouldn't be here.
That's what you said last night.
Oh, secret lovers.
You want me to go?
Yes.
Where should I go?
Stop tempting her. One of you needs some self-control. You just made peace.
They're beautiful. But I can't wear them.
No. If she wears them openly, there will be questions as to where she got them.
Come with me.
We already know she will.
Don't play with me.
Because how else would the war start? And then Sparta allies with Agamemnon. And then war comes to Troy.
Make the proper offerings to Poseidon before we sail. We don't need any more widows in Troy.
Goat or pig?
Or maybe Poseidon's in a picky mood. He doesn't want either goat or pig.
Tonight was the fisherman's wife. A lovely creature.
Oh,
And you understand that Menelaus, the king of Sparta, is a very powerful man.
What does this have to do with the fisherman's wife?
Paris.
He's not stupid.
But if you do anything to endanger Troy, I will rip your pretty face from your pretty skull.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, rulers can't be ruled by love. Marriage is political alliances.
Do you love me, brother? Would you protect me against any enemy?
Oh, he's saying that because he did get Helen to come.
Do you know what you've done? Do you know how many years our father worked for peace? I love her.
It's not about that, dude.
If you want to take Helen back to Sparta, so be it. But I go with her.
Yes, of course. He needs to go in order to make reparations.
You say you want to die for love, but you know nothing about dying, and you know nothing about love. I won't ask you to fight my war. You already have.
Yeah. By being selfish and childish. There's no guarantee that even if you returned Helen and offered Paris, that Menelaus wouldn't ask for more, or that it wouldn't jeopardize the peace.
Peace is for the women and the weak.
No, peace is for the smart.
By war.
Yes, and how many empires still exist? Just saying, you know.
I'll attack them with the greatest force the world has ever seen. I want all the kings of Greece and their armies.
No, it's funny because, like, when they refer to the world they lived in was much smaller than the world we currently live in.
King Odysseus is hid in the hills.
Odysseus.
Sean Bean is Odysseus.
Never hesitate.
And be careful about your heels as well.
Will not fight for him.
I'm not asking you to fight for him.
No, I'm asking you to fight for me.
I'm asking you to fight for Greece.
Oh, okay. Greece instead.
They say he can fell an oak tree with one swing of the axe.
Please don't swing back.
That's true.
Mother. Tonight I decide.
Such a different place, temperature-wise, climate-wise, compared to Sweden, where it's mostly dark.
The world will remember your name.
It really did.
But if you go to Troy, you will never come home.
This war never changes. Ooh, that is a lot of ships. Yeah, maybe cut the parade short because, you know, shit's about to hit the fan. Like, the irresponsibility of it bugs me. Like, you had to have known what was gonna happen if you did this.
It is the will of the gods. Everything is in their hands.
It's not the will of the gods. Maybe you could take some freaking responsibility.
Put her on a ship and send her home.
No, it's too late for that. It doesn't matter.
But I will fight 1,000 wars before letting him die.
Yeah, and what about all the soldiers who will die? Like, you can try making Agamemnon and Menelaus out to be the bad guys, but they're kinda not.
You don't know his brother. They'll burn every house in Troy to find us.
Yeah. How did you not consider this before you left?
You're very young, my love.
We're the same age.
Yeah, but age is just a number. Agamemnon was just looking for an excuse. But the thing is, you provided him with one. All these people, so many people, so much needless suffering, just for two spoiled kids. Oh my goodness, man. Who's the one in front?
Black sail. It's Achilles.
Of course it is.
Patroclus!
Oh, the kid is here? If he's part of it, like, he's obviously gonna die.
Cousin, I can't fight the Trojans if I'm concerned for you. Guard the ship.
And he's gonna get pissy about it, and then he's gonna die. And it's gonna be a turning point for Achilles.
You know what's there? Waiting. Beyond that beach.
Glory, maybe?
Immortality! Take it! It's yours!
Quality shield wall. Nice.
Give him the battle. He'll take the war. Give him too many battles and the men will forget who's king.
Don't be so freaking insecure, dude. It's pathetic. Maybe that's the point. Maybe he's a pathetic character.
I am Erik, breaker of stones! Look upon me and despair!
Oh my god, man.
Huh?
Yeah, he's a cocky bastard.
War as if it's a game.
Well, to him it is.
Wait at Troy's gates for husbands they'll never see again.
Yes, because you didn't turn the ship around. Like, you can't blame anyone else, Hector. The only one you can blame is Paris and Helen. When they didn't do the right thing, you had to. Oh, Agamemnon is gonna try to get Achilles killed.
The men found her, hiding in the temple. They thought she'd, amuse you.
No. You wouldn't think that, though. He's kind of the hero of the story, you know, it's like...
I present it to you, in honor of an even more memorable victory.
Thank you, old friend.
Oh, and they're all kissing up to Agamemnon, who showed up late to the party, when it was basically done already.
War is young men dying and old men talking. You know this. Ignore the politics.
And nothing has changed in 3,000 years.
I'll carve Agamemnon in the stone. My name will last through the ages.
Be more insecure, dude. Jesus.
Before my time is done, I will look down on your corpse and smile.
And that's a promise. I like it. That's a wailing lament if I ever heard one.
They saw an eagle flying with a serpent clutched in its talons.
An omen.
I lost 7 brothers in the Spartan Wars. You think I'd be good at losing by now? I can't lose you. I won't survive.
The Swedish mentality is pretty much, no matter how bad things are, it can always get worse.
That's my fault.
It is.
Yes, it is your fault. Yours and Paris's.
I won't let that happen.
It's his decision.
No. I can't ask anyone to fight for me.
Like, hooray for love, but you can't be that naive and stupid.
Don't waste your life following some fool's orders.
Like you, Achilles. Whew, that's a lot of people. Oh, whoopsie. Have you ever heard of formations? Maybe they're gonna form up later.
You want me to look upon your army and tremble?
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously gonna go well for Paris.
Get up. Come
Can you be more terrified, Barris? Now you made him mad.
See the crows? Never tasted prince before.
Nice. What now? Pocket sand?
Fight me! The Trojans have violated the agreement! Fight! Prepare for battle!
Troy is doomed. Paris. No.
Oh, you brat. Oh, you brat. Yes, let's run. Let's run to safety. Because we're the important people.
Paris!
Yeah, you have to bring the sword. Yeah. Back into the cast. Back into the safety of the city. Ajax wrecking house. I like Ajax. It's my kind of guy. Damn it. Why did I have to say that? Oh, god damn it. Nice. The Trojans are actually using some tactics.
Have our men gather our fallen. Send an emissary to the Greeks. Tell them they can collect their dead.
Would they have done the same for us?
No, but maybe don't stoop that low.
Fall back in the line!
And it's also, you don't want to have to collect their dead, because they're right outside your gates. And if you don't, it's gonna bring disease and just awfulness.
Before I leave, I will burn their city to the ground. Brother, I promise you that.
Maybe you need to come up with a plan of some sort. Kitty has claws. No, stop. Oh, Achilles. I like the relationship that these two have going.
I've known men like you my whole life.
No, you haven't.
You think he's different than 1,000 others?
He clearly thinks he is, yes.
Why did you choose to love a god? I think you'll find the romance one-sided.
Do you enjoy provoking me?
The gods envy us. Because any moment might be our last. Everything's more beautiful. Because we're doomed.
That is true. Yeah, I really like what they have going, those two. Got some Stockholm Syndrome going on, I see. So far, Brad Pitt's behind has been kind of prominently featured. And it's not a complaint, it's just an observation.
The man sends you to make his apologies? What are you doing enthralled to that pig of a king? Things are less simple today. Women have a way of complicating things.
Ah! I would posit that people have a way of complicating things. It's not exclusive to women.
In all my years to come, may my heart never turn as black as yours. We sail in the morning.
Yeah, something's gonna happen before then that makes him change his mind.
Hit them hard, and they will run.
I must admit, I overestimated the Greeks.
Yeah, don't get cocky now. Don't get cocky.
The Mamertins didn't fight yesterday. There must be dissension among the Greeks, but if we attack their ships, we will unify them.
Yeah, listen to Hector. Don't be stupid now, King.
You're confident about the meaning of these omens? Prepare the army. We attack at daybreak.
Ah. And little cousin boy is gonna die when they attack, and that's gonna pull Achilles in. Oh, Agamemnon did not like that. Oh, this is clever. Oh, this is even more clever than I thought. I like this. See, Hector knows a thing or two about tactics, that's for damn sure. Now you should fall back and let them stew. The Myrmidons are coming. Oh, now they're rallying. I have to admit something. Big battle scenes like this never really do anything for me. It's just a lot of noise and confusion and people dying. It's like, okay, just get on with it, basically. Oh, is Hector gonna die here? Wait, what? That's not gonna be it, is it? Yep, it's... Didn't think so. That was a pretty quality bamboozle, to be honest.
We were going to sail home today.
Yeah, you were going to, but now... Why did they... Like, the thing with the flaming balls was brilliant. They should have just left at that point. Oh, dude, come on.
Hector.
Oh, dude. Because he knows that Achilles is gonna get involved now, and things are about to get very hairy for the Trojans.
That boy's just saved this war for us.
Yeah, because you can't be humble and just not be a freaking asshat for a second. That little asshat brat. Honestly, it just infuriates me seeing Paris. Because as a ruler, you have a responsibility to every person you rule. And he completely abandoned that responsibility just because he was horny. And yeah, the two main players. There's a sense of finality to this. They are suiting up for the last time, you know. They're preparing to end it.
Please don't fight him! Please!
He has to. It's this whole macho posturing bullshit. Oh, this is gonna infuriate me because Hector's gonna answer the challenge, isn't he? He's gonna abdicate his responsibility to his entire nation just for this nonsense.
I served you as best as I could.
Yeah, I get that you feel you have to go answer him, Hector, because you felt you did something wrong, but you're punishing You're punishing everyone else because you feel you... Oh, it is so infuriating. It's selfish. It's a selfish move. Because that is what he's doing. He's abandoning his wife, he's abandoning his son, he's abandoning his city, he's abandoning his entire freaking country because he feels bad. Internalize that. Use it as a learning experience. Move past it. But no. He's just gonna be selfish. Like, it truly bothers me.
Let us pledge that the winner will allow the loser all the proper funeral rituals.
There are no pacts between lions and men.
Ah, that's a pretty badass line. Ha ha ha. I like this. Now see, this is much more interesting than a big battle. Stand up, Hector.
Get up, Prince of Troy.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that Achilles is gonna let him stand up. This is a good fight. It's a good quality fight. And look what you did, Paris.
You lost your cousin. Now you've taken mine.
Yeah.
When does it end?
It never ends.
That kind of macho posturing bullshit gets on my nerves so badly.
I cannot change what happened. It is the will of the gods.
Religious people, man.
You're free.
Well done, Achilles. You can be a decent person.
Go. No one will stop you. You have my word.
Come, my girl.
I like this scene. I like this whole night encounter.
What treason is this? Consorting with the enemy king, giving him 12 days of peace.
Oh, get over yourself, you asshat. Like, I understand why Hector did what he did. I just completely disagree with him. The Trojan horse being born now.
Fighting for you has been my life's honor, my lord.
I like these two. Ah, Jesus.
We should take it to the temple of Poseidon.
You definitely should not.
I mean no disrespect, but I don't want to see any more sons of Troy incur the god's wrath.
No, it's better to take the enemy army into your city. Yeah, no snitches. Oh, that's brutal. Ooh, nice. Well then, here we are, guys. Oh, dude. Oh yeah, I know what's happening there. And why? Because Hector thought it was a good idea to answer Achilles' challenge. Yeah. But at least you did what the gods wanted.
Get him out of Troy.
Oh, that's why he's here, to save Briseis.
Beware, my friends. I am a servant of the gods.
Yeah, like we care. Thank goodness the gods were looking out for that guy.
Would Achilles taste it?
Oh, screw you, dude. Now is when the Achilles' promise is gonna come true. Yeah, I mean, I was right. It is a Greek tragedy. And Paris and Helen gets to survive. The two people who least of all deserve it. And it looks like he died from the arrow to his heel. And his mom was correct. His name did live on for thousands of years. And he didn't come back to her. It's a little strange watching a movie where Sean Bean survives, you know?
If they ever tell my story, let them say I walked with giants.
Yes, he really did, Odysseus. Okay, so that was Troy. We'll keep this brief because this movie was long and my dog is really antsy to go out for a little pee. First of all, I think I've been fairly clear about what I've meant so far during the video. It's so infuriating to think that all of this is just because Paris couldn't keep it in his pants, so to speak. Like there were many flaws. And yes, I understand they're in love and that's wonderful, but you have a responsibility. Helen had a responsibility as queen. Paris had a responsibility as a prince. Like, you're royalty. Yes, maybe Helen didn't want to be in Sparta. It was a marriage of political. It was a political marriage. Yeah. So what? Like, for royalty, that's how it works. That's how it works. It's like trade deals, or it's like it's a contract. That means you have responsibility for every one of your subjects. You're responsible for them. And to just ignore that, all this suffering, all this death, like it was not like as if she was in a prison. She lived a life of privilege in Sparta. And to choose to start all this because you're in love. Like, you don't have that luxury. And it infuriates me. And then Hector, when he found out, like, here's what should have happened, if you ask me. When Hector found out, he should have been way more pissed than he was. And really given Paris a lecture. Like, if you can't be responsible, then I will be. I will try to set this right. And yeah, it's probably going to cost your life, Paris. But you have a freaking responsibility to your people. And in choosing not to turn around, Hector is not as guilty as Paris and Helen, but not very far off. They caused this war. Agamemnon was looking for an excuse. Yeah, he was. But you gave him the excuse. All these people just abandoning their responsibilities to be selfish. Completely and utterly selfish. Including Hector. It was really brave. And he did what he did. No, he didn't do the morally correct thing. He did the selfish thing. He felt bad, so he wanted to try to make up for it in the most selfish way possible. What he should have done to atone for his mistake was not abandon his people. I know I sound pissed, and I am. I'm infuriated. I really enjoyed the movie. But I mean, I don't think, like, the movie was really good. But it was like a massive tragedy. And a tragedy that could have really been avoided. And I enjoyed it, but like, the heroes for me were Priam. He was the one of the major ones. Odysseus, and to a certain extent Achilles. Because Achilles tried on many occasions to do the right thing. And grief got the best of him after Patroclus died. And grief got the best of him. But at the same time, like, for a lot of it, he behaved, I don't want to say honorably. Maybe, yeah. He behaved responsibly for most of it. So yeah, I did enjoy it. I mean, it's like a classical Greek tragedy. The sets of Troy were fairly impressive. A lot of the costuming was nice. The Myrmidons had like a very sleek, very skin-tight look going on that I'd... Yeah, I mean, it's leather. Leather is formable like that, so I mean, they were very lightly armored, but I can buy that. I loved some of the tactics Hector used. That was brilliant. All in all, I enjoyed the movie. I just get really frustrated when people act so selfishly. To me, it seems like if your love kills 50,000 people, then maybe you should decide to not pursue that love. You know? The heart wants what the heart wants, but like, I want ice cream, but I'm not gonna have ice cream just because I want it. You know? It's like, have some self-control. Which is rich coming from me, fat ass that I am, but you get what I mean. But anyways, enjoyable movie. I liked it. I got frustrated with it. But I mean, maybe that's just because I care. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna end this video. If you're still here, I thank you very much for joining me so far. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Drop a comment down below. Maybe I have... if I've said something that upset you in any way, do leave a comment, because maybe I have not explained myself well enough and we have a misunderstanding. So I'll try to respond, try to see if I can make my point any clearer. And yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more daily videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.